Hey everybody, this is Brian with BearCards34. Today I'm coming back with a little mail day video. I got a nice letter here from Zach and Porter, one of my all-time favorite YouTube channels. So I'm really excited to see what they sent out. And then I picked up a handful of small purchases on eBay, so I thought I'd show those as well. Want to start off also, I will tell you guys about a giveaway that I am a part of related to Bo Jackson. It's a Bo Mania giveaway. So I'll tell you a little bit about that. But I want to start off with Jalen Johnson. I'm recording this on Sunday night, and the Chicago Bears beat the Las Vegas Raiders today, which was very, very good news for me as a Bears fan. It had been over a year since they last won a game at home. They had an undrafted free agent quarterback, Tyson Badgett, as the starter, and it was great to get the win. And my favorite Chicago Bear right now, Jalen Johnson, had 2 interceptions, including one that he ran back for a touchdown. Really, really happy to see him do well in that game. He played in my home state of Utah in college, and I got to watch him play in person and on TV for a couple of years. I think he was there for 3 years. That was kind of his plan. He wanted to do 3 years and then NFL, and it worked out for him. My Chicago Bears drafted him. So very excited for that. And then anyway, I'll tell you guys about the Bo Mania that I'm going to be a part of. So the Wax Pack Dad emailed me and let me know about this idea that they had for Bo Mania, and he wanted to know if I wanted to be a part of that. And I said, yes, that'd be really fun. So 5 of us YouTubers are going to be opening packs of 1988 Topps, and you can see the rack pack behind me there. That is what I will be opening. We're searching for Bo Jackson. So we have, each of us will have different packs to open and try to find those Bo Jackson rookie cards. And every one of the creators is going to be throwing in some great cards, some great Bo Jackson cards. The Football Guy USA he made a video recently. I'll include a link to that kind of talks about the details. But basically, you have to publicly subscribe to all 5 of us and then watch and comment on all 5 videos. And then that will put you in for the giveaways that we'll be having. So I'll also include a link to the 5 channels. Well, the 4 other channels anyway. So the Wax Pack Dad, he is going to be opening his cards on November 6th. JJ's Vintage Sports Cards is going to do November 7th. I will be opening mine on November 8th. November 9th is for David Gonos. And then November 10th is the Football Guy USA. And then the giveaway will be taking place on the evening of Monday, November 13th. So definitely check out their videos and watch for our Bo Mania videos that will be coming out in the very near future. Okay, so my first pickup here is a Jesse Palmer 2001 Donruss Classics rookie. On the description from when I purchased it, it said it was numbered out of 150. Typically, the numbering would go right here, and I don't see any numbering on this, so maybe it was a card that was printed to 150. Maybe it's an extra, or maybe it's just a mislabel. I'm not exactly sure. But I decided to pick this card up for, So here's the thing. My sister went on a date with him 2 decades ago, and he was really nice. She said he was really nice. But anyway, there was that little connection. But the real reason I got it is my girls, my oldest is not the biggest sports card fan, and sometimes it's kind of fun to get a card that they actually care about. And my oldest daughter loves The Bachelor, and Jesse Palmer is the host of that. He was a contestant on it back in 04, 05, somewhere around there. But anyway, he also does some football analysis on television as well. But I will admit, as a dad, I kind of got that card because I knew my oldest daughter would think that was kind of cool. So anyway, there's my Jesse Palmer. And then next up, and like I said, these are little purchases. So this is a Trent Forrest rookie card for the Utah Jazz. My Utah Jazz, I'm not really a basketball card collector these days. I did used to buy packs back in the 90s, but typically now I'm just a Utah Jazz guy. And this is a 2021 Panini Chronicles Phoenix, actually, but it is a short print. It was numbered out of, this is number 4 out of 10, as you can see up there. And I like to collect Jazz cards. He's no longer on the Jazz. I got this for like $2. He played for 2 seasons, averaged about 3 points a game. I believe he's on the Atlanta Hawks currently. And then there was one other card that I got. This is one of the Panini Instants. This is a 2022 Ochai Agbaji. And I was trying to get a rookie card of his. And if you saw my mail day, this is the guy who the envelope was completely torn to shreds, and when I opened up the card, his card was ripped to pieces. So I purchased another card. It's a different card. This is one of those instants numbered out of 767. But he's a very popular guy. He's a really friendly guy. Great interview. He was a 14th pick of the draft a year ago in 2022 by the Cavs as part of the Donovan Mitchell trade. He had won a national championship at Kansas. He was a first-team All-American. And last year he had a game where he had 28 points, averaged 8 points a game as a rookie, and just a really likable guy. So I'm happy to add that card to my Jazz PC as well. Then this right here, this is nice. I love the on cards. The on cards, I wish they would just do on cards. I get it that it's not as practical, but they sure look better. This is a Will Davis. If you were a Miami Dolphins fan, you may remember him. He also played with the Ravens a little bit. This is a 2013 Topps Platinum Certified Autographed Edition. He played at USU, and I remember one year he had 5 straight games with an interception, and he was drafted by the Dolphins in the 3rd round. He tore his ACL when he was with the Ravens. I think it was his 2nd year with the Ravens, and didn't really do much after that, but he was a talented defensive back, and I didn't have any rookie cards of his. Definitely no autos anyway, so I was happy to be able to pick that up. Now, one thing I noticed in all of this, I didn't pick up any Bears cards in these orders. Sorry, Bears fans. Next time, for sure. All right, so the next card, this is a Rob Moore. He was a very talented receiver, All-Pro one year, made a couple Pro Bowls. This is a 1999 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor. I love these cards. So this is another card I got for $2, and I pretty much would buy any Atomic Refractor for $2. I just think they're awesome cards. This number 27 out of 100. And I've got a few of the Bears. Brian over at Walkenbach had pointed out to me one of these. I think it was a Curtis Enos card. And I just love the look of these. So I've got a handful of these now. May pick up some more, but just think these are pretty great. All right, next up is Kevin Curtis. So this is another one of my local PC guys. He's born and raised in Utah and went to Utah State. Big fan of his. So this is what year is that? 2005. Whoa, 2005. Topps Finest Football, Finest Autographs Refractor. And I think, I bought that card for $2.25. And as a junior for Utah State, he led the nation in receptions. 3rd round pick by the Rams. Had a 9-year career. His best year was 2007. I believe was he on the Eagles then? He might have been on the Eagles then. But anyway, that year he had 77 catches for over 1,100 yards and 6 touchdowns. He's also a cancer survivor. He went through treatment during the 2010 offseason. But he is a local favorite at Utah State and really like the look of that card. So very happy to pick that one up. And then the last card, another Panini Instant. This one is Jaron Hall. So I'm a Utah State and a University of Utah fan. BYU is a major rival, especially of University of Utah. But I always root for all the local guys once they go pro. You guys probably know Puka Nacuna. He is playing amazing lights out with the Rams this year. Jaron was the one throwing to him in college. And Puka's brother Kai Nacua also was a local guy who played. So this is one of 517 from the Panini Instant First Look series. And I just wanted to get that because I had him in his Minnesota Vikings uniform. He was what round was he? 5th round? I can't remember what round he was in. I think it was 5th round. But anyway, he's a backup to Kirk Cousins. Pretty talented player. I know at BYU is I don't know if it was freshman and sophomore year. He was actually a baseball player there too. But he looked good in college. I'll be interested to see if he ever gets some playing time in the NFL. I think that would be pretty cool if he does. All right, so that will do it for my mail day for today. Now let's go ahead and put a bear back up there. That'll just look better. Okay. So anyway, that's it for this video. Please check the link. Oh, wait, no, it's not. I've got my letter from Zach and Porter. How could I forget? And hey, maybe there's something with the Bears in here. You never know. But yeah, definitely check out the description in my video so you can see a link to the other channels. Great guys, awesome videos. And I think it's going to be fun to do this Bowmania and see if any of us can pull a Bo Jackson rookie card. And there will be some really awesome cards in that giveaway. So definitely definitely keep an eye out for that. All right. Oh, you know what? Oh, wow. Okay, hold on here. Let me open this off camera so I can make sure that I get it opened correctly. So, okay, so I think this is a protective card. That's what we got right here. Mike Kelly, Stars of the Future. And then underneath, we've got, oh, nice. Okay, that definitely keeps in with my PC. And I am very excited to have this. I don't have any cards of this guy. Okay, so this is Lecky Fotu right here. Autograph, my very first. That is awesome. 2020 Panini Contenders. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, and I got a letter here. It says, let's see here. Brian, Porter and I found this and thought of you, Zach and Porter. Absolutely. This has come to a very good home. I am thrilled to have this. I don't have any cards of Lecky Fotu at all. And to get an auto, that is sweet. This will absolutely go very nicely in my Utah PC. So thank you guys very, very much. I really appreciate that. I don't know if you guys got to see the game last night, Utah versus USC. That was, man, my stress levels went up so much during that game. That was an intense game. And it was pretty cool because we had Utah playing their, I mean, basically they've been playing third and fourth string quarterbacks this whole season, and their record right now, or going into the game, I think was 5-1. So we had this not undrafted. He was he did not have a scholarship. Bryson Barnes. He was a walk-on, former pig farmer, who is now starting for University of Utah. My guy Cam Rising, we just found out, is out for the whole year. He's going to do a medical redshirt, so I'm hoping he'll be available next season. But yeah, this walk-on football player, former pig farmer guy who was working at Lowe's at the beginning of this season, ended up beating USC and the Heisman Trophy winner Caleb Williams. So very awesome game for me as a Utah fan. Caleb Williams is now 0-3 versus Utah. 2 losses last year and then 1 loss this year. And it was a great game, in my opinion. So very cool to see that. I don't know. I mean, there's talk of Caleb Williams going to the Bears if they end up getting that number 1 pick, with Carolina potentially, or their own. I don't know how I feel about that. He's a super talented quarterback, but last year he wrote, the F word on one hand and on his fingernails, and then Utah on the other when they played against Utah. This year after the game, I mean, maybe he was just really heartbroken about the loss, but, he didn't get up and go shake hands with the players and meet in the midfield. Wasn't really a fan of that either. So I don't know how I feel about him in Chicago. It was great to see Tyson today as an undrafted free agent get the victory. And Justin Fields, I don't know what to think. I see flashes. I hope he's the real deal, but it's been pretty inconsistent. So we'll see. We'll see how things play out. But anyway, that's going to do it for today. So again, Zach and Porter, thank you so much. I was very thoughtful of you to send me that card. I love it. Very happy the Bears won today. That is great news for me. So I'll wrap up there, but I hope everyone's doing well. Please be sure to check out the Bowmania videos coming up. And as always, go Bears.